Investigators are looking into the death threats against Atlanta police officers tonight. They say these threats came after an officer shot and killed a teenager stealing his vehicle.
This happened on Tuesday night. 11 Alive's Latasha Givens talked exclusively with the teenager's family. She joins us with more on these death threats. Latasha, police point to gangs. The family hurt and angry by that.
That's right, Cheryl. There's a lot of emotion surrounding this case. On one side, you have a grieving family who tragically lost a son while he was still in a car, but the family and their attorney says the officer shouldn't have killed him over it. But on the other side, investigators say Griffin was a known gang member, and since he died, their officers have received death threats. Here's what we found out.
18-year-old D'ettrick Griffin was shot and killed Tuesday night at a gas station off of Whitehall Street in southwest Atlanta. Investigators say while an officer in plain clothes and an unmarked vehicle was pumping gas, Griffin slid into the vehicle and began driving away. The teen was shot while inside. GBI states he crashed into two other vehicles. Hours later, APD says death threats were issued against officers. Those threats prompted them to send out this alert to police radios.
Due to the recent shooting of a known gang member by an Atlanta police officer, all officers should remain alert at all times. Use caution during your shift and while traveling to and from work. APD's intelligence unit is monitoring the situation and will provide updates as needed.
The department also requested that all media outlets remove the picture of the officer who shot him for his own protection. We inquired about the radio alert that made those threats public. We received this email from APD. It reads in part, based on information we've received that death threats have been made against Atlanta police officers as a result of the fatal shooting Tuesday night of a known gang member by one of our officers. Such broadcasts are not unusual and serve to ensure our officers remain alert and aware of potential danger. We spoke to Johnny Hibbert, the family's attorney, about his client's alleged gang activity. He vehemently denies those claims.
I'm really furious about this because the one thing this should tell you is that they have their backs up against the wall. D'ettrick Griffin certainly lived in West End. I'm sure that he knew people involved in criminal activity. How could he not, growing up there?
And gas station employees told us yesterday that surveillance video was turned over to police. However, we don't know what that video shows. The coroner's report has not yet been released. Jeff?
All right, Latasha, thank you. Crane